Hello Capricorn! Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still pretty new. It's just over a year old, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. If you've already subscribed, if you subscribe today, thank you all so much. Thank you for being here with me, subscribed or not. Can't have a channel without viewers. Those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing a series. It's an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the 2 Yet 1, book 1 here, which I've read aloud live on Facebook and uploaded all those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy for absolutely free. Just know that book 2 is already published and available, and all the links that you need for my books are in the description box below. Also, if you would like a personal reading, the information to contact me to request one is also in that description box. So welcome and welcome back, everyone. As I usually do, as quickly as I can, I will describe what we're doing this week here. So last week, I got it right away before the end of the week was over that it's time for the cat spirit. It's time to hear from the cat spirit here. I had my familiar, my cat, Mama. She was a black cat too. She's so beautiful. I had her for many years. She was an outdoor cat. That's how I found her. I'm allergic to cats, actually, and I found her in my garage, and you know, I was feeding her. She had kittens. I had her spayed, and found homes for all the kittens, but nobody wanted Mama, and so I just ended up keeping her. You know, after a couple years trying to find a home, you just know that's your cat. So she lived outside, and she really loved that, and she lived with me for a very long time. And recently she decided to leave. She just left, and it's been a couple of months, and I think that she has probably passed away. So I've been thinking about her a lot, and then with the Lionsgate and the follow-up to the Lionsgate readings that I did, I continue to feel that cat spirit. There's also a store that I would go to with my mom. I would frequent it, and they do have tarot decks there, and they had this deck, and I just kept saying, well, I don't see a reason for it. It's a little bit light, you know, maybe a little silly or something. But after this week, I realized the cat spirit wanted to speak. So, and this is the tarot. I did end up getting it. I'm going to be using the cat tarot today. Illustrated by Megan Lynn Cott, and it is written by, the text is by Julia Smiley. Anyway, it's really adorable. It's very lighthearted, and I finally realized that that's one of the reasons why the cat spirit wanted me to talk. Okay, I just did Virgo's reading, and Virgo is kind of in a low place right now, and so I'm really understanding the idea behind the cat spirit. And to represent the cat spirit, we have Bastet here. You can also call her BAST. So I was asking her last night, you know, I'm like, okay, so what is it, what's your message? And it's to be more cat-like. Okay, that's been coming out. So that's the tarot I'm going to use. If I need to clarify, I'll use the Tarot of the Cloisters by Michelle Leavitt. At the end of the reading, I'll pull one card from the White Light Oracle deck here by Alana Fairchild, and artwork by A. Andrew Gonzalez. That's where we got the Bastet card from, and also the Lionsgate card. And because Bast is in here, as well as many others, the Legendary Ladies Goddess deck by Ann Shin. I'll pull some of those as well. This is just one of my very favorite decks, and because Bast is in here, she chose that one as well. Okay, so I am a twin flame reader. I'm all about twin flame. You do not have to believe in twin flame. You don't have to be in a divine relationship, but I feel like those that watch me can understand my readings better if they've taken responsibility for the energies that are in their life, that they made the commitment to spirit, to walk with spirit each day, to become a better person, to walk that path to enlightenment, which is basically going inside and healing yourself um, and walking with spirit and trying to become a better and better person every day. So with that said, as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Now that is the plan that you wrote for your own life as your higher self for this lifetime, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain important lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and wisdom encoded in your soul. It is possible to lower in vibration during a lifetime because of our very powerful free will, but if you can manage to rise lifetime after lifetime, or even significantly during one life such as this one, you may be able to reach what we call enlightenment, like Buddha, like Jesus, like Isis, like BAST, she's just said, and many, many others. And so when I'm looking at your major arcana cards, it's a lot like looking at your destiny, but it isn't exactly, because of how powerful your free will is. There are times that things happen beyond our control in our life. We do write them into our divine blueprint that way. Those times are indicated by the Wheel of Fortune card or an unusually large number of major arcana cards, which you do not have either one. Okay, so just the whole thing about walking the path with spirit, everybody is welcome here, whether you've consciously done that or not. I'm just saying that I'm probably better understood by folks that do that. Okay, so let's get started here. Right here at the heart of everything, you've got the Nine of Cups. I'll just show it to you right side up, although it doesn't seem to matter. When it's upside down, it looks the same, okay? But it doesn't mean the same. What's at the heart of everything for you right now, Capricorn, is there's delays in your wish fulfillment. And that may be because you've got to be a little bit more realistic in what you want. Are you being a little too selfish with something? So this is focus on truth. And you know, sometimes you know, we make mistakes, but don't be like, like if you do realize maybe you're being a little bit selfish about something, don't beat yourself up about that either. Okay, what this is saying is just look at what you're trying to get and just kind of root out to see if there's any like negative vibes in there, and if you find any, just get them out of there, and that's going to probably speed that up for you. This is the energy that is crossing what's at the heart of everything, and it's affecting this energy here. Sometimes it's the result of this energy, but I'm feeling like this is a result of this first energy. This is the Eight of Swords. And look at how adorable it is. It is so adorable. Now the Eight of Swords is the deer in the headlights card, where you're just really scared. Okay, you might be having trouble with things right now, whether it's your health, your wealth, your emotional issues. This tends to make matters worse, though. Okay, so this is where you're really scared of something. So you've got an 8 and a 9, so that's kind of a progression. So that is a progression. So it's kind of, there's something that's almost over here. But this cat is just saying, it's just not, it is not as scary as you think. And I'm laughing because of how cute these cards are. This is one of the reasons, yeah, like I think I told you, I just did Virgo's reading, and it was pretty sad. And BAST is like, we cats, we're self-healers. We can be very independent. We can be pretty serious, but we can also be pretty silly. And we heal ourselves with our purrs. So I think this is the attitude that's going to help everybody this week. We'll have to see. But anyway, so your wish fulfillment is taking a while to come in, but I think it's because there's some sort, you may be doing something to make matters worse by not doing anything, maybe? Okay? But here's what's at the root of all it. Oh, this is so cute. All right, this is the Hanged Man. Okay? But he's in the reverse. Look at his face. He's like, uh-oh, I need the fireman to get me down out of the tree. So cute. But this is, you've got a new perspective already. The hangman makes the sacrifice of hanging themselves upside down to see this new perspective, to gain enlightenment. Okay? And this can be a period of stagnation where nothing is moving. However, you've got the Hanged Man in the reverse. So this is when you've got that new perspective and when you're ready to take action. Stagnation is over. Enlightenment gained. Time to go. This is what's at the root of all of it. You already know what you're supposed to know. You've got the enlightenment that you were going for. Your life in suspension, your stagnation, it's over. It's time to go. Time to take positive action. But you're over here with this Eight of Swords, where you're not. You won't even look to see if there's some sort of action for you to take. Why? Is it... Now, the Nine of Cups in the reverse, it does talk about delays in attaining your goals. So I'm kind of feeling like this Hanged Man moment may have taken it such a long time that you got kind of used to that energy. And now you're just like, whoa, wait, what? It's time? Yeah. Don't worry about it and don't judge yourself. Do you think a cat would judge themselves at all? Oh, no. I'm laughing because it's so cute. Okay, so this is your most recent past that's moving out of your life at this time, and this is Justice in the reverse. Okay. So this is number 11, and this justice can be a little bit harsh here. But you've got this in the reverse here. So this is, you've had some bad luck. You've had some sort of misfortune. You may have had to deal with the law. You may have had to deal with somebody who was being excessively severe. But this is also when your bad timing could lead to these consequences. So this is, you know, maybe it just took a really long time, but you've got the new perspective. It's ready to get you're ready to go get your wish fulfillment, but you're afraid because there was some excess severity going on in your past. You may have lost some money. And that is what's led to frustrations and setbacks. Okay, but this is your recent past, and this is moving out of your life at this time. This is also the card of Libra. This is a card of Sagittarius, fire energy. Okay, so Libra is air energy, along with Gemini and Aquarius, and it's intellect. Okay, so I feel like you're just so scared you just don't know which way to move now. Like, whoa, like it's time? Really? I barely believe it. You know what I mean? Now, for me as a reader, these two cards are future cards. And this first one here is the Queen of Cups. Oh. Look at her taking a nice nap. Now, this is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, Scorpio. Now, this is in the reverse, so you may be feeling insecure. Your emotions might be ruling your head, and you've got to, you had a clear perspective here, but here you don't anymore. This is a future card. This is the root of it. You already know what you're supposed to know, but it seems like you're confused because of your emotions. Okay? This also has the advice to stop living according to other people's desires. Stop allowing them to take advantage of you. Okay? Now, this could also be somebody else. I mean, this doesn't have to be you. This could be an insecure queen that you cannot trust. Okay? So, if there is someone who, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, she is insecure, she's a bit manipulative, she can be, you know, pretty mean here, and I just got this. She can be like this. Look, this is the same cat. Okay? So maybe it was this Queen of Cups who judged you too harshly. Okay? Because that's what this is. This justice. This was excessive severity in some sort of outcome, some sort of justice-related deal. You know, and yet your next future card here is the Four of Wands. So this is happy home, happy family energy. This is the 11-11 energy. Wow, look at, there's that gray cat again in the back. So I feel like what this is like you're just not even paying attention to her anymore. You're in your own world, being your independent cat energy, being playful now, and you're just smelling the roses. That's not a rose, but you know what I mean? This is you being happy in your home, possibly happy in your job. You might be moving out to the country. I always say that because that's one thing that sticks in my mind, that is so different than the other meanings of this card. But this is happy life. This is a happy home. This is the halfway to marriage card. Like I was saying, this is the 11-11 card, which is a twin flame influence, which is a divine love. So, pardon me. There's some happiness here if you're able to let go of what this other person did. Don't be afraid of them anymore. They're not even really paying attention to you. It looks like she's about ready to climb that pole and then get stuck like this poor guy or girl. You know, just keep doing you. You've got some happiness coming, okay? But this is saying that it could be your emotions, okay? Your emotions could be blocking you right now. All right, so your hope card is the Six of Swords. You want to move on. You're hoping to move on and get rid of all this, you know, move from the choppy water to the calm waters. You know, I don't know, it's so interesting. Why is he ripping a thing here? I'm going to go ahead and just see what the little book says, because I was looking through the little book, and, you know, the meanings are basically the same, and I really only want to read from it if it's cute. So, what is that? That's swords. Okay, here's swords. Here it is, Six of Swords. You're feeling a little low, but you'll soon be moving on from a rough situation, or trying to at least. That's the divinatory meaning there. It says, your past transgressions are behind you, even if the damage you've done is still glaringly apparent. Everyone can see those tears you've made with your claws. Whatever the next phase, know that it offers you some opportunity to calm down It's a bit of a stretch, but if you just go with the flow, something more positive awaits. Oh, wow, that's a nice message, but this is your hope. That's what you're hoping for. But somehow that kind of felt like a future prediction, didn't it? This felt almost like a future card. You want to move on? You got it, I think. I really feel positive about that. Because look, there you go. Moving on. Not giving a crap about that energy back there. Living your life. All right, so this is your current state of being or environment, surroundings, environment. King energy. This is a mature masculine energy. Okay. Now this could be you. This doesn't have to be a man. You don't have to be particularly masculine if you're a woman to fit this. You just have to be a boss of your own life. Now this, as a person, this is somebody who is very energetic, a go-getter. They're often married, fatherly, parental, kind, talkative, very talkative, very smart. There really isn't a whole lot they can't do. And this is a Leo energy, but this is also Aries and Sagittarius as wands. This is fire. So this could also be like your boss, because wands are related to work and career. So you've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands, so fire and water. That creates steam. Well, I think that you're very much, if this is you being in control of your fire, of your passions, okay? But I have a feeling this is somebody else in your life. This is your fear card. Whoa. Okay, so this isn't a love, I don't think. I mean, maybe for one or two of you, it could be. The Lovers is the card of Gemini, and it's also the card of love. It is the major arcana, Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is the minor arcana, Lovers. Okay, it means a love relationship. It means a partnership. But like I said, this is also the card of Gemini, which is the twins. And so for me, this is my twin flame love card. So you may be afraid of this twin flame divine love. But I often, look at it. Oh, it's the same gray cat. This one looks kind of like a Siamese cat, which has like a little Siamese hat-like thing on her. I don't know. It's just, there could be twin flame energy going on here for you, but it seems more like, see, this is a decision. This is a choice. And it just feels to me like there's a choice that you have to make that you're pretty afraid of making because of the past delays and severity that was going on. Someone may have been judging you very severely for what you wanted in your life. Now, this is a major arcana card. The major arcana cards are part of your divine blueprint, okay? So this fear is meant to teach you something because you wrote it that way. All of this is meant to teach you something, but these major arcana cards, like this severity, this injustice perhaps, that was also to teach you something. And it's probably to get yourself out of this deer in the headlights energy. Okay? Now, this is the potential outcome And this is Cups again. This is the Five of Cups. This is the crying over spilled milk card. So, yeah, your emotions. It's your emotions. You're still mourning over the past. Okay? There's something from the past that you lost and you're still pretty sad about it. Your emotions are stopping you, though. Okay? Whether this is a person, whether this is the person who was severe to you, this is still a message. Look at how these cats are a lot the same. Now, you know, what if this was a person who is more in mourning? Okay? If this isn't you, there's a person that you know, this Queen of Cups. She's in her emotions because she's mourning something. She's lost something. Okay? But like I said, this could be you. It just depends. This is a general message. There's a lot of Capricorns watching, so it, you know, but there's definitely this big message about emotions clouding judgment, because this Eight of Swords here, Swords is air energy, it's your mind. Now, fear is an emotion. But normally, you'll see somebody with their eyes covered because they're not even trying to find a way out. So that's somebody's energy here, okay? Let's see, how many major arcanas do you have? Got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, only 3. So 3 out of 10 cards means most of this is in your control. That's how I gauge how much control you might have. This is telling me to reiterate to you that you got this new perspective already. It's time to take positive action. So even though there's this terror right now and this outcome here is potential, you still have this Four of Wands, which is really happy. It's one of those cards like the Sun. It is so happy, even if it's in the reverse, it still means the same thing. So this is happy home life. This is love. This is marriage. Okay? So maybe if you're already married, your marriage is going to bring you some joy amidst all this. Now this is the underlying energy of this entire read, and this is the Four of Cups, which is when you're bored, when you're apathetic, when you've stagnated. So this is what is wrong here. You've been in stagnation so long that now you don't know what to do. Wow. Before, you had victory, public victory. Yeah, you got some kind of victory here, possibly with your job or what you do for a living, and then things got really good, because this is called luxury in the Thoth deck. So this is when you have everything that you need, you don't have a lot of troubles, you don't, you know, really, everything has been going good for such a long time that you're bored, that nothing has happened. Stagnation. But this is when you want to make sure that you are grateful for this opportunity to be bored, because everything is going so well, right? There's a hidden blessing here in the Four of Cups, where the person is so caught up in feeling apathetic and bored that they don't see that the universe, this hand, is giving you this blessing. You know inside what to do already. You've gotten this perspective. Okay. Now, before I pull your Legendary Ladies card and your White Light Oracle card, I just wanted to show you your major arcana card in this deck, Capricorn, because you guys have the devil. Yours is the... and I just got to show you this one because it's so cute. Look at... Look at that happy pooch right there. That's happy. But to cats, that's the devil. You know what the death card is? It's a vacuum. This, a vacuum cleaner. This deck is really, it's really lightening up my mood. I just had to show you this. This is your card in this deck. I love it so much, you guys. But yeah, part of, I was asking BAST last night. I'm like, okay, so what is it you would like to say? What's going on this week? Why exactly, you know, are you asking me to have this time for you to speak? And she's basically, you know, act like a cat, she says. Cats are very independent. They don't care about what other people think. They can be serious, but they can also be really crazy. They get all happy, they kind of get all excited, and they skitter around, and they can be really, they're very wise. They heal themselves with their purr, with their vibration. They're very independent. They are very good at healing themselves with their purr. They're very good at keeping to themselves or playing with others. You know, they're just so versatile. And of course, like I said, they're also familiars. They're very good familiars, as dogs are too, and other pets and stuff. But she's saying, let your inner cat come out. And even when things are kind of tense or when you're feeling this sadness, because, you know, I just did Virgo, and Virgo's was very, also pretty sad. And so I feel like the lightheartedness of this deck is meant to cheer folks up. So that's for you too, Capricorn, that this is cute and silly to lighten your heart, you know, and not feel so serious. Don't be so serious. Oh, look at, I split the deck, and there's Sekhmet. I almost brought Sekhmet out. She is another cat spirit goddess. She's the lioness. So Sekhmet says this has to do with healing. Healing yourself. Oh, and Ishul says reinvention. Healing yourself through reinvention? Interesting. I like Ishul's card. She's got a rainbow on there. All right, let's see who comes out. Close your reading. Please don't forget to like. Oh, wow, there's Durga with her tiger. Okay, so the tiger spirit also came out. That was another thing that happened. Like my mom, before she goes to sleep, she sometimes has visions of animals, and a tiger spirit came to her the other day, and I was like, okay. And then we went to this store that had the cat deck, and I'm like, yeah, it's time to get this cat deck and see what BAST has to say. And all the cat energies, the lion energies, the tigers, she's the house cat, yes, but there is a lot of cat energy coming out. Wow, okay. My mother is born in the year of the tiger as well. Oh, she came out, you guys. Sekhmet came out for you. Wow. Hang on, let me get these guys. Okay. All right. Okay. We got. Oh. Okay. We'll read these in a minute here. Sekhmet came out for you guys. Wow. Okay. So let's see which card we get from the White Light Oracle. Yeah, like I said, please don't forget to like, also subscribe if you can. Those really help me out. Those are free for you, but they really help me. So thank you all so much. And if you have time, please check out my books. Okay. BAST, which card would you like for Capricorn? Thank you so much. Oh, I'm going to take the top one. Okay. Yogini of 285 hertz. Ooh. Okay, so let's see what the ladies have to say, because when I get a bunch of them, sometimes they make sentences. Okay, so it goes like this. Hang on. Okay. All right, here it goes. All right. This is the order she wants this in. Psyche, which has to do with your mind as well, doesn't she? Your psyche. Persistence. Okay? So what I'm hearing right here for her is like if you're too much in your emotions right now, yeah, she's got this cup in her hand. When you get too much into your emotions, or if you feel yourself doing that whole crying over spilled milk thing, just go against it persistent. Be persistent in healing that energy, okay? Sekhmet is very strong. I mean, look at that lion. He's not fooling around. The strength card is the lion, okay? So be strong when it comes, strong and persistent when it comes to your healing, when it comes to your emotions. If you want to get a handle on your emotions, this will bring you renewal, and you will bloom and become very lucky. Okay? There's a renewal of yourself, a renewal of your happiness. You're going to bloom. And then, I mean, there's the blindness that we didn't have here with this cat. Okay? This cat, the Eight of Swords, which is usually all tied up and blinded, you could see very clearly what was scaring you. But maybe you don't see this abundance coming. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Tyche and Psyche. Tyche and Psyche. These are both Greek goddesses. Arikira has this whole, see the lantern? She's got this whole hermit feel to her, which is a lot like the Hanged Man, okay? But Sekhmet is with you. She says, you are strong. Look at how she is effortlessly being strong. She says, see that? This is how you are. This is how you can be if you decide. Your healing will bring you this strength. It looks like she's going, yep, nothing can sway me, because this is really how I am inside. I'm just like, I'm not even concerned, because I am so strong. Now, I'm sure I've gotten Yogini of 285 hertz before, but I don't remember what she's about here. Here she is. Alrighty. I'll just read this out loud. Look at how beautiful this artwork is. Oh my goodness. Changes in your life, including closed doors or missed opportunities, are not going to derail your fulfillment. Okay. Wish fulfillment. This is your wish fulfillment card. It's in the reverse, but it's not going to stop it. Missed opportunities. Nope. Don't be crying over that spilled milk, because no matter, what happened, your happiness is not going to be derailed. It will not. Wow. Okay. I don't know why this is so dark. Let me adjust my lighting here. There. Let's see if that. There. No? Whatever. Okay. Realignments are happening based on divine wisdom and timing. Yeah, didn't you have some timing issues? Yeah, in the Justice card. You are being diverted from unnecessary obstacles and suffering. Trust in how your life path is unfolding. Stay true to your authentic healing journey, because it is working whether you realize that or not. Significant inner healing is taking place. Okay, so that's why Sekhmet is there. Healing. She was talking. Luck, persistence, renewal. Yep. In numerous spiritual traditions of the East, such as those from Nepal, Tibet, and India, the yogini is a female spiritual adept. Gotta turn the page here, guys. Hang on. A practitioner of deep yoga that awakens a powerful connection to one's real inner being. The yogini holds space for healing and enlightenment. Healing and enlightenment. Moving through obstacles and challenges with wisdom, patience, commitment, and often great joy. She is our spiritual sister, our sacred friend, and our guide away from the bleak, erroneous thinking of ego into the softened, awakened, relaxed, gracious way of spirit. Oh my God, that's exactly what I was saying. I'm like, look at her. Look at how relaxed she is. She's like, yeah, you can totally do this. That's what I was trying to say there. When the yogini of 285 Hertz makes her presence felt in her reading, it is a sign that we are on a powerful healing journey to connect body, mind, and soul with the truth of our spiritual nature. We are working at an inner level to let go of past pains. Let go of past pains. Uh-oh, lost my place. Oh, dear. Okay. Let go of past pains and open up to our empowerment and grace, dignity, and legitimacy in the present moment. This oracle indicates there is a spiritual approach to heal any and all struggles in our lives. Okay, so this is like, be spiritual, okay? The tone of 285 Hertz supports the treatment of wounds, cuts, burns, and any other damaged tissue. It is the tone of optimal health. Just like the yogini who has access to the original vitality of our spirit and seeks to infuse that well-being into the body, mind, and soul, this tone is healing, correcting that which has fallen out of alignment, bringing it back to center. As the frequency of the cosmic blueprint, it helps heal our physical body and align us on our soul's journey, synchronizing our inner and outer lives. If you have felt conflict between your inner aspirations and your outer reality, the oracle indicates the time for healing change has come. The soul blueprint is the original spiritual plan for our development. That's exactly what I've been talking about. It is the innate guiding wisdom within each being that knows what it is meant to be. An example of the intelligence within a caterpillar that knows how to move with patience and process transforming into a butterfly. The original and purposeful wisdom of our true nature is life-changing. It can dissolve inherited pains and psychological struggles and allow projections from others which may be influencing us, in parentheses it says, yet are about their desires, not our true nature, close parentheses, to cease to have an effect. Under the influence of the 285 Hertz frequency, we embrace who we really are. If you feel disoriented or conflicted about a choice, your choice, the lover's choice right here, Trust that this chaos is a consequence of a cosmic realignment with your life path. You are blooming. You are renewing yourself, okay? Move through it with trust in your heart, patience, and willingness to keep the faith, knowing you will eventually find your way. The adjustments taking place within you will affect your outer world. Just like the tumultuous alchemical journey of the caterpillar transforming into a butterfly, your inner transformation shall shape you and your world into the beautiful, inspired, and authentic form it is meant to be. Okay, so look at all the butterflies around Psyche. So this has to do with your psyche. Be persistent so you can become this butterfly, okay? And right there, when you've learned how to ignore these things like too much emotion or somebody, giving you trouble or crying over spilled milk. Once you've learned to let that go, this is you. All right? That's what I have for you at this time, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed your reading. See you next time.